In this video, I'm going to show you 10 online jobs that pay $19 or more. These are perfect for students who are looking for a side hustle or want to start their career in the right direction. What's up, winners? My name is Nam. If you're new here, welcome. Here we talk all things personal finance, starting out by subscribing so you don't miss out on any future videos. But keep in mind that these jobs are not just limited to students. Anyone can do these jobs provided they have the required skills and knowledge. So without further ado, let's get started. The first one on the list will be data entry. Data entry is a job that involves transferring data from one format to another, such as from a PDF document to an Excel spreadsheet. This job is ideal for anyone who's looking for a simple online job that requires a high level of attention to detail. While experience is not required for data entry jobs, having excellent typing skills and a high level of accuracy is important to ensure that the data is entered correctly. There are various platforms that you can use to find data entry jobs online, but Upwork is a pretty popular one. The platform allows you to browse the job posts by people who are actively looking to help with their projects. You can set your own rates and charge what you want. The pay rate for data entry jobs can vary on the job and the clientele. However, it is very possible to earn $19 or more per hour if you have the necessary skills and provide quality work. Let's keep it moving with our next job, which will be creating user-generated content. User-generated content, also known as UGC, is any type of content that is created and shared by paid or unpaid contributors rather than the brand itself. It can be anything from photos and videos to blog posts and social media posts. In recent years, UGC has become an important part of many marketing strategies as it seems as more authentic and trustworthy than brand created content. So if you always wanted to be a social media influencer but haven't been able to build a following quite yet, making UGC content is the quickest way to start making money with content. You can get paid a few different type of ways. Most commonly, it is just a flat fee, so you only get paid for the only content that you make. Another way is to get paid by affiliate commissions, meaning that anytime potential customer clicks on your link and buys a product, you will get paid a small percentage. There are pros and cons for each payment method. The flat fee is pretty straightforward. You get paid per project, and once you're done with the company, they can just use the content however they would like. But if you were to get paid as an affiliate, you do run into the risk of not getting paid. But on the other hand, you can get paid for much more and for longer in the case the video does well and a lot of people actually buy or click on the product. Depending on the scope of the video, you can easily get paid a few $100s per project. Now let's keep it moving with our next job, which is resume writing. Writing in itself is pretty broad, so if you have a specific skill in writing, like helping others write resumes, which can help people land their dream job, this is extremely valuable. So with the help of AI, cleaning up and helping others write their resumes has been much easier. So if you are new to writing resumes, there are plenty of free tutorials here on YouTube that will help you understand what employers are looking for and how you should word your resumes. Typically, resumes are best when they're short and straight to the point, because generally employers do glance over these rather than reading every single minute detail. So to get clients, it would be best to build a portfolio. You can either create a bunch of example resumes or work for free for a few clients so you can have some clientele and in exchange to building your portfolio. Now, this can be a full-fledged business or you can just work on a freelance basis. You can always add on additional services such as helping clients with LinkedIn profiles, since LinkedIn is essentially a modern day resume. So in most schools and colleges, they do have a career centers or places where they can help you with resumes. So it is your best bet to try to find students who are currently utilizing that center and offer your services, since you know that these students are already interested in writing a resume. So before moving on, I would like to thank today's video sponsor, Bankrate. Since we are on the topic of making and getting more money, why not explore your options to leverage credit to make even more money? With Bankrate, you can get a pre-qualified loan offer up to $100,000 in 2 minutes or less. All you gotta do is answer a few questions, compare your offers, and then just lock in your rate. Also, whenever you pre-qualify, this will not affect your credit score. So if you wanna know how much you can pre-qualify for, there is an affiliate link down in the description. Now let's keep it moving with our next job, which is doing voiceovers. Voiceovers are a great option for students who have a good voice and want to earn some extra income. As a voiceover artist, you can provide your voice for videos, commercials, and other recordings. Voiceover jobs can pay around $19 per hour and can go up depending on your experience and the complexity of the recordings. Many online platforms like voices.com and Voice123 offer voiceover opportunities for beginners. So to become a voiceover artist, you will need to have a decent voice, clear pronunciation, and excellent communication skills. You can also practice by recording your own voice and taking courses online to improve your skills. So literally, voiceovers can be done anywhere as long as you have a computer and reliable internet connection. Typically, I find it best to do voiceovers actually in the closet, since there's a lot of clothes there and it's all dampened and stuff like that, so your voice is very clear. So since we are on the topic of creativity, let's move on to our next job, which is video editing. Video editing is a job that involves editing video content for individuals or companies. So in particular, I'm talking about editing short style video content such as TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. These are the type of videos where I would focus on the most, since this is where most of the eyeballs are going. Plus, to create one of these videos, it does not take as much time compared to a full-length YouTube video or something much longer. This job is ideal for anyone who has a good understanding of video editing software and enjoys working with video content. To be a successful video editor, you need to have excellent video editing skills, be creative, and be able to work independently. While experience is not always required, having some video editing experience or taking online courses can always be beneficial. I would highly recommend trying to learn how to use CapCut. This is a free editing platform that allows you to edit videos, plus there are plenty of neat features in there like templates that you can use to make short form content. The pay rate for video editing jobs can vary depending on the job and the client. However, it is possible to earn $19 or more per hour for video editing jobs if you have the necessary skills and provide quality work. Now let's keep the ball rolling with creative work. So our next job on the list will be graphic design. Graphic design is a job that involves creating graphics and visual content for websites, social media platforms, and other digital media. This job is ideal for anyone who has a good eye for design and enjoyed creating visual content. Graphic designers can use various software such as Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator to create designs. There are plenty of free tools that you can use such as Canva and AI apps such as Midjourney. So even without the know-how of design skills, just knowing what to search and what to prompt into these AI engines, you can have some pretty incredible results. The pay rate for graphic design jobs can vary on the job and the client. Since this is freelance work, you can charge however you see fit and what the client are willing to pay. So moving on to our next job, which will be online tutoring. Online tutoring is a great option for students who excel in a specific subject and have good communication skills. Since you are already in school, you probably know some subjects better than others. As an online tutor, you can teach English, math, science, and other subjects to students from all around the world. There are online tutoring jobs that start at $19 an hour and can go up depending on your experience and the subjects that you teach. Many online platforms like Chegg, TutorMe, and VIPKid offer online tutoring opportunities for beginners. You do not need any particular degree or certification to become an online tutor, but having a teaching background or experience in the subject can be beneficial. Online tutoring can be done anywhere as long as you have a laptop and reliable internet connection. So if you are good at a subject and want to help others while earning extra income, online tutoring can be a great option for you. Now let's move on to our next job, which will be a virtual assistant. Virtual assistants is an excellent option for students who are organized and good at multitasking. As a virtual assistant, you can help individuals and businesses with tasks like email management, social media management, scheduling appointments, and data entry. You can find VA jobs that pay around $19 an hour, and it can go up depending on your experience and the complexity of the task. Many online platforms like Upwork and VA assistant jobs offer virtual assistant opportunities for beginners. To become a VA, you need to have good communication skills, excellent organization skills, and the ability to work independently. You can also take classes online to learn more skills so you can be more valuable as an assistant. So virtual assistants can be done anywhere as long as you have a computer and a reliable internet connection. So if you're good at following instructions, multitasking, and want to earn some extra income, being a VA can be a great option for you. The next job on the list will actually be flipping items online. Now, this won't be 100% online only since it does involve some work outside of your room or home, but regardless, this can still be pretty lucrative. Flipping items is one of the oldest and most profitable side hustles that people have been doing for years. There are several ways to get started, including selling items on platforms like eBay and Mercari, or using social media to connect with potential buyers. One of the keys to success is finding items that you can buy low and sell high, such as vintage clothing, collectibles, and electronics. You can also look for items that are in high demand, such as popular toys or gadgets. Once you have found your items, it is important to research their value and set a fair price. You also need to consider shipping costs and fees and take steps to prevent yourself from fraud or scams. With some time and effort, flipping items online can be fun and a lucrative way of making money as a student. The sky is really the limit when it comes to flipping. The only thing about this side hustle is that it usually requires some upfront capital to get started unless you're starting to sell things for people and getting a commission. Let's move on to our next job, which will be social media management. Social media management is a job that involves managing social media accounts for individuals or companies. This job is ideal for anyone who's comfortable with social media and has a good understanding of how it works. You'll be responsible for creating and scheduling posts on social media and deciding which channels to focus on. You may also be responsible for running social media ad ad campaigns, responding to messages and comments, and engaging with followers. To be a successful social media manager, you need to have excellent communication skills, be creative, and be able to identify the trends. While experience is not always required, having some social media experience or taking online courses can always be beneficial. The pay rate for social media management jobs can vary depending on the job and the clientele. One way to actually get clients is by reaching out to creators. I know plenty of my friends who found social media managers just by posting a job listing on their Instagram stories. So just don't be afraid to ask. As a student, the world is your oyster and there are plenty of things that you can try out. And who knows, some of these can turn to full-fledged businesses. Now, I want to turn it over to you. Which jobs from today's video are you wanting to try first? Do you want to be a voiceover artist or help others write resumes? Let me know in the comments. If you want to hang out with me some more and learn more about working from home, check out these videos over here.